For years, there's been talk of a hidden list, a document containing the names of the world's most powerful, all linked to Jeffrey Epstein, the disgraced financier whose private island became infamous for its dark secrets. When Epstein died under suspicious circumstances, the world waited for the truth to come out, but instead, the silence only grew louder. At the center of the storm stood Donald Trump, a man who wasn't just a politician, but the self-declared enemy of the deep state. He promised to drain the swamp, to expose the elite, and even teased that he knew things about Epstein you wouldn't believe. Yet when Trump returned to power, nothing changed. The Epstein files stayed sealed. Every legal effort to open them was blocked, not by Trump's enemies, but by his own administration. The excuse? National security. To his supporters, this was betrayal. The man who vowed to fight the deep state was now using its language. His closest allies, Bannon, Carlson, Bongino, began to voice their unease. They had stood by him for years, but this was different. Why was Trump protecting the very secrets he promised to reveal? One explanation emerged quickly. The list wasn't just full of enemies. It held the names of Trump's friends, donors, perhaps even members of his inner circle. Trump and Epstein had history. Photos of them together, shared parties, mutual acquaintances. There's even the claim that Trump banned Epstein from Mar-a-Lago, but the story is vague, the reasons unclear. If that list came out, it might destroy more than just the opposition. It could expose the foundations of Trump's own world. Another theory suggested a deal. Trump, ever the strategist, may have struck an agreement with the elite. Political support in exchange for silence. A truce between the disruptor and the establishment he claimed to despise. But then, there's the darkest possibility that Epstein never died at all. That his suicide was a performance, a carefully staged escape designed by those with too much to lose if he ever talked. If Epstein lives, then the client list is more than a piece of paper. It's a weapon. A form of control held by those who know the true stakes. Meanwhile, the trust that once bound Trump and his followers continues to erode. The QAnon faithful grow disillusioned, the MAGA movement fractures, and every unanswered question deepens the divide. What if the real reason the Epstein files remain sealed is because the entire system, left, right, and everything in between, is entangled in the same web? That the truth isn't just inconvenient, it's lethal. And in that world, maybe no one, not even Trump, can afford to open that vault. This is the Obsidian Feed HQ. Follow for more.